extremely well. And once again, if you would just... I mean, you only have 18 divisions. You're actually, like, not super useful right now. But yeah, Poland is pushing their way into Ukraine. The Red Army is just hanging out at Austria. I don't really see how that helps us too much. I mean, we are pushing our way slowly into Italy. And that's good. I don't even know if... Is that Italy actually okay at anything? I don't know. Yugoslavia is going to die. We all knew that was going to happen. So, I'm mostly okay with it. But I think I need to get all my troops out. Because they are going to retake all of this. Even though we were close, I do think we need to fall these troops back. And just try to get them to retreat into Finland. Or at the very least to get to like Crimea. And try to hold Crimea and maybe do operations out of Crimea. Actually, okay, that'll actually be your plan. All of you guys, you're going to fall back and defend Crimea. If that's at all possible. Because I don't think these guys are going to be able to get to Finland in time. Because the Polish and stuff, they are just going to take over all of this. And I'll be too sandwiched in to be able to get anything really done. Also, I'm going to stop all operations for now. Because I mean, we are pushing our way in slowly. Deploy units. Oh, we could also deploy these troops. That'd make sense. I don't know where I would deploy them to, though. Or which armies I could really use them in. So you have 5 tanks. But I mean, we have a bunch of full 24 stacks. So they're not... Also, who are we attacking here? Oh, Italian ships. Okay. I mean, our navy can't really even fight the Italian navy. We don't really have too much shared territory. There's a little bit of stretch here in Africa. But other than that, like, not really. I just hope they can actually get out okay. I mean, we should get to Crimea well enough. I mean, Russia's going to retake all this territory back, which sucks. But I really think we need to completely rethink our operation. And I could declare war on Austria. But I also don't see that being... Like, it's not super important right now. Like, we have bigger things to worry about. Also, this front here... we're going to put you to normal operations. I think that looks pretty weak, so let's try to push our way in. Who else looks pretty... Okay, you're confident, but you're not actually fighting anybody. You guys also... Why are you confident? Inferior enemy? Okay, well, if you think they're inferior, then you can kind of push your way in. You know, just by standard battle practices. And, you know, let's at least push our way up to this river. And take Venice and take our kind of first day objectives. Well, not our first day, but like our first objective, basically. Do we have any land doctrines available? Like, what's available right now in 1920, in 43? We have better medium tanks. But then again, I don't have too many medium tanks actually available right now. Industry, we got some more stuff here. Okay, so efficiency growth 10% or efficiency cap. I think we're going to do you. 172 days seems a-okay to me. Yeah, Hungary. Yeah, Yugoslavia is just dead. We all knew that was going to be the case. The Free State of Georgia has capitulated. Once again, yeah, it's not like super great. Actually, I'm surprised that... Is it not Russian? I thought Russia would actually take control of it, but apparently the Ottomans did. Yeah, just kind of completely fall back and hold Crimea. Because, yeah, they're going to push all the way over here. Armenia's capitulated. But, yeah, they're actually putting a lot of troops right now on this front, which just surprises me. I don't know why they would. And all of you are actually over here now, which is fantastic. So let's delete these plans. And I think that is all 24 stacks. Yes, we'll just delete these plans. I mean, as much as I would have liked them to work out, it just wasn't going to happen. So where do I deploy these 24 divisions? Where are they needed? I think pushing our way through Poland would probably be the best way to go. So they're all going to deploy here in Lithuania. We'll probably push white to be even smaller and just in like Latvia or something like that. And just try to push our way south from Poland. And Finland still will not say yes. Because they're scared of Russia. Which, once again, it's like super, super annoying to me. Oh, wait, are the British here? I mean, they're here. I don't think they're fighting us. But they are here. So, purple, you should be like, yeah, you should feel pretty confident in your plan. So, I'm going to just regular attack. We should push the Italians completely out of North Italy. Which is excellent, because Italy is really one of our bigger problems. Like, I think as soon as Italy capitulates, it should be pretty simple from then. I mean, if we look at total armies, Italy is definitely providing the most. Then Poland, actually. Poland's pretty important. But we do have all of our troops kind of ready to deal with that. Offensive line, basically just take Minsk. Don't be aggressive right now. Just be like regular Red Army. I keep looking at Red Army. No, that's just... Oh, you're not actually doing your plan. Okay, no, you declare this. Ukraine has capitulated. That's fine. On to the Yugoslavia series. I don't know. I wasn't actually having too much fun with that one. Unfortunately. I just didn't find it maybe as engaging. I do need actually to have somebody deployed here. How long is that going to take you to get there? Because I know you're having attrition. Yeah, so take Sevastopol. Have a few guys fall back as soon as we take it. Okay, so that should be good. So I'm going to delete this battle plan. And then can I front line here? I don't think so. So I'm going to have to fall back line here. And then I'm going to have the front line. Can I have a front line here either? Okay, so... So you deploy here, you deploy here, you deploy here. And I think that should basically be everybody deployed. I mean, I know they don't have a lot of attrition right now. I mean, how much supplies do they have? Basically none, because I think they're completely cut off from all supplies, which is pretty bad. So Azerbaijan will probably capitulate, like, pretty soon. There's, like, no divisions assigned to this front. So we gotta make sure the Italians don't push over here. Yeah, Yugoslavia is just dead. This could be an 8-day walk, jeez. That is quite a long time. I understand because they don't have any supplies at the moment, but... Okay, so how close is Italy? Like, Italy capitulating, they are at 84%. Poland's actually pretty close, surprisingly. We might have to also completely reorganize. Because they actually control all this territory, which I don't actually want to make my front line, like, smoother. Wait, are you on, like, aggressive? I know, also the White Army. Just regular. And your front line is too long. It's not supposed to cover this. Just supposed to cover that. So all of you over there. Is Green Army attacking? You're not. You should attack. I mean, Poland's actually almost capitulated, which is pretty good. And there's so many troops just occupied over here in Russia, which is good for us. Do you have like at least some supplies? No. Like basically not at all. I mean, if they want to attack us, I think they do have to do a straight crossing, which does help us a bit. And I do think if we capture like Odessa, then I believe there should be supplies flowing from here to Ukraine or to Crimea, which would be very important. 38 days actually for research is pretty good. Like, who's not attacking? You're not attacking, but that's because you don't really have an attack plan. Are you you're almost there? You'll be there in 4 hours. Nice. And how long is it going to take for you to get to the strait? Oh, jeez. Oh, there's so many. Okay, so follow Warsaw. We've done it. Hungary declares Greater Hungary. I don't know what that means. Evergrade lands are taken from the Treaty of Tryon. Okay, well, you can be Greater Hungary. I don't really care. I'm guessing I just gave him more cores or something, but it's like it's not really that big of a deal. Okay, that'll only be 3 days. That's not too bad. I'm assuming, yeah, we're very, very, very short on oil. So let's just trade all of our factories for American oil, because we need a lot of it. How close is Poland to capitulating? They're very, very close, actually. One more major city and Poland should actually collapse. And I mean, they were joining our faction, too, if they were just not... Yeah, there we go. Poland's capitulating a stupid amount of weapons. And now I got to completely figure out this mess. Oh, dear. That is not so great. So Hungary just got a new name. That's really all it does. There we go. So you guys just go take that part of Italy. And now where, oh where, I mean I have to deploy my troops and kind of walk all the way down south. But yeah, Poland's capitulated and now it's just a disaster, like looking at it. Hello. Okay, so you have supplies now again? You do, because yeah, this has all been kind of capitulated towards us. These borders are so bad. Oh dear. So now I've got to kind of like deal with all these like small straggler armies. Because they shouldn't actually have like supplies, I don't think. So the White Army here. Delete this front, or delete this plan. Delete this plan. You're going to front line basically like that. And, you know, you guys figure that shit out. I have no clue. Just kind of try to close up all, like, the little holes we've created. Because they shouldn't have supplies. So they should die relatively easily. And we have so many troops that can just kind of redeploy. I don't know where we're going to deploy them to. The Green Army, you actually have no plan right now. So your plan is basically going to be right here, deploy. Okay. I'm going to edit this front line. to be kind of all the way around like here. Yes, I've made it's such a mess. Oh god. So that's good. Might as well get the last one of you because that's done in 1943, so it's completely a-okay. Decisions available. Weekly war support. It's already at 100%, so I don't care about this stuff. Anyway, we still have some tanks. I don't know where I'm going to use them. Like, I would like to declare war on Austria, but I just don't know if Austria would join the Italians or that they would join the Allies. I have a feeling they would join the Italians. So I am going to justify a war goal against them. I mean, they are pretty fascist. I mean, I think as soon as we're done the war with the Italians anyway, we would just go straight into attacking the Allies. Because once again, the Allies are already distracted by their war with the Japanese. It does seem like their war is pretty much at a stalemate. Like, nobody's really getting anything done. Okay, like, what, I don't know what your plan is now, because I set you to retreat, but now it's all looking pretty okay. Hey, you want to join the war now? You would accept? Thank you, Finland, for finally realizing. I'm guessing they were actually scared of Poland more than they were of Russia. Which might make sense. Like, who doesn't have a plan right now? Yeah, you guys attacking Hungary. Your offensive line is basically just to retake Moscow and all those cities we lost earlier. Okay, that's not a good plan. Your plan now is going to be frontlining basically like that. And then a few of you go here to kill him. You guys actually go here and try to kill this one Italian troop. And your front line is going to change. You basically just push your way into Bulgaria. And that should work out pretty alright for us. Yeah, and they should die relatively soon. So you guys need new orders. Your front line is going to stretch to be all of here. And you guys, all of you are actually going to deploy on this front now. And your plan is going to be to basically just push your way south, down the boot. And your guys' plan right now is to offensive line up to the river here in Hungary. And then I feel like we're doing a pretty alright job. I mean, they've lost way more men than we have, which is generally a good sign. And I don't think... If you're at war with a faction, a new country will declare war. So don't worry. Okay, fantastic. That's what I was kind of thinking. Oh, can I just... Is there anything I can do? No, I want... You. You won't give me control of states?